In a quiet town in Batangas, life was already hard. Then the eruption of Taal volcano on January 12, 2020 happened. Followed by the global COVID-19 pandemic. And the devastating typhoons Karina and Christine in 2024.
Ay, grabe oh. Tingnan niyo yung mga bahay. Wasak talaga. Grabe pala talaga oh. Ayun, oh.
Fortunately, there are people, organizations, and companies that are always ready to extend help. In line with its mission of doing good, Globe Telecom is unifying all of its sustainability efforts under one master brand, a Globe of Good. Hailed as the most sustainable telecommunication network, Globe is continuously innovating to use screen time to drive positive changes so that users are not too busy to pay it forward and lend a hand to those who need it the most. Dito sa isang barangay sa Batangas, hindi baka sa mukha ng mga bata ang pinagdaanan nilang sunod-sunod na trahedya. Nagsisilbing libangan ang kanilang mga aktibidad tulad ng pagsayaw at pagkanta. Musmus man ang pag-iisip, sabay-sabay silang lumalaki at natututo, hindi lang ng basic skills, kundi pati ng mga tamang asal. Isa dito si Zyrus, 8 taong gulang. 3 years old pa lamang siya nang pumutok ang bulkang Taal, na sinundan agad ng COVID pandemic. Mahirap lalo na sa mga bata ang malagay sa ganitong sitwasyon. Kaya naman maaga pa lang nangarap na silang magkaroon ng maayos na buhay ang kanilang pamilya. Paglaki mo, ano bang gusto mong gawin? Anong gusto mong maging?
Trabaho po.
Gusto mong trabaho? Anong trabahong gusto mo?
Mag-ayos po ng mga bubong.
Wherever you are, here or abroad, every child deserves a life full of hope, just like Zyrus. This is the heart of World Vision, a faith-based nonprofit organization helping vulnerable children and families build a better future. Para mas ganahan sa pag-aaral ang mga bata, sinisiguro ng World Vision na masusustansya ang kanilang mga kinakain. That's where the Hapag movement comes in. It's Globe Telecom's Cheerful Giving initiative, in partnership with organizations like World Vision and Project Pearls, focused on solving one of the country's biggest challenges, involuntary hunger. Kabilang ang komunidad na ito sa mga tinutulungan ng World Vision at ng Hapag movement para makabangon. Si Honorata Casabuena, presidente ng Asosasyon ng Magsasaka o Nanay Auring para sa Lahat, ang siyang namamahala ng feeding program. Kasama niya ang mga nanay, nagluluto at naghahanda ng mainit na almusal para sa kanilang mga anak.
Sa ngayon po ang atin pong ipangkakain sa mga bata ay lugaw with meat, chicken, and egg. So mayaman po siya sa protina.
So kompleto po yan?
Kompleto po yan. May malunggay din po siya. Napakahalaga po na at the start pa po, mga bata pa, mapakain sila ng masusustansyang pagkain para po maging masigla ang kanilang katawan.
Si JC ay 5 taong gulang. Excited siya tuwing may feeding program sa kanilang lugar. Nakikipila dahil alam niyang masarap ang nakahandang almusal. Nabusog siya agad sa lugaw at itlog. Hindi na niya kinain pa ang hawak na talinong burger. And then, ano yung tangan-tangan mo? Ano yung hawak-hawak mo?
Burger.
Iuwi mo din yan mamaya?
Hindi ko lang ito kakainin.
Bakit hindi mo kakainin?
Ibibigay ko kay Bebe.
Sino si Bebe?
Yung bibi namin.
Oh, bait mo naman. Through the Hapag movement, World Vision, and this community hope that in the future, Children like JC and Zyrus will be able to live their full lives and fulfill their dreams.
The fact that
Globe's Chief Sustainability and Corporate Communications Officer Yoli Crisanto vouches for the success of the Hapag movement.
it's a 4-year program that we started immediately after the pandemic. So 3 years down the road, we've met our targets 1 year in advance.
It is a common goal of Globe Telecom and World Vision to help their beneficiary communities gain access to fresh, safe, and affordable food through livelihood opportunities. That's why mothers are being empowered so they can step up and provide for their families. Since 2024, through the financial assistance provided by Globe's Hapag movement, mothers here in Batangas have been growing their own organic food and making it available to others. Lahat ng sangkap na ginagamit sa feeding program ay galing sa mga pananim ng mga nanay, kaya siguradong masustansya. Tulad ni Annalyn, dating housewife, na itataguyod niya ang kanyang 3 anak mula sa pagtatanim ng mga gulay.
Kaya kami po ay lubos-lubos na nagpapasalamat sa Globe Hapag dahil talagang nakamalaking tulong dahil dagdag kita po para sa aming pamilya at nasusuportahan din namin yung ibang pangangailangan at ibang gastusin na hindi na namin hihingin sa aming mga asa-asawa.
Ayon kay Nanay Auring, walang preservatives ang mga pagkaing inaani nila para sa mga bata at kanilang pamilya. Bukod sa tanlad o lemongrass at oregano, ipinagmamalaki rin nila ang tanim nilang talinum. It has a number of medicinal benefits, ligtas at puno ng sustansya. Kaya ginagawa nila itong sangkap sa salad, hamburgers at iba't ibang pagkain.
At sabi nila, base sa nababasa namin, nakakapagdagdag talino rin po.
Ako, kailangan ng kailangan.
Hindi lang sa Pilipinas yan. No?
According to June Godornes, Resource Development Director at World Vision, the organization is committed to equipping farming and fishing communities with essential knowledge and skills.
Food security, yung goal ng Hapag movement. No? And gaya nga nung saying, no, na teach them to fish rather than to just give them a fish. So yun yung naging approach namin on that.
Over 53 million pesos in total funds raised, more than 120,000 families fed, and around 4,000 livelihood graduates. This has been made possible through Globe's partnerships with donors. In a social weather station survey conducted in June 2025, 49% of Filipino families consider themselves poor, while 16.1% experienced involuntary hunger.
We are extending this no longer for involuntary hunger, but for something even more pressing. And that is to address child stunting.
Child stunting is a severe form of malnutrition, where a child is too short for their age, due to chronic undernutrition starting from the womb up to age 2. According to the Food and Nutrition Research Institute, or FNRI, in 2023, stunting affects more than 2 of 10 children, aged 0 to 59 months at 23.6%. And it is highest among children from 12 to 23 months at 30.2%. From hunger to hope, children in Batangas are starting to thrive with the help of Globe's Hapag movement and World Vision. Halaman ng pagmamahal.
We needed a platform where we can encourage even customers to do something for others.
What began as a simple volunteerism within the company has blossomed into a full-scale sustainability movement. Globe Telecom presents a Globe of Good. It is what we strive for, a place where dreams come true, as seen in the telecom company's AI-generated video. Globe of Good is now a unified platform for all of Globe's sustainability initiatives. The goal, to create a more inclusive society in partnership with organizations in both public and private sectors.
We needed a platform where we can encourage even customers to do something for others.
Pay it forward.
Yes. And because they are Globe customers, we want to enable them. And this enablement is Globe of Good.
Recognized as the most sustainable telecom network by Standard Insights, a market research and consumer intelligence company, Globe has championed efforts in disaster preparedness, digital literacy, online safety training, and has invested over $2.7 million in advanced content filtering systems to detect and block illegal content.
We have a very high MSCI rating, which is AA, and we're very proud of that, which makes us a leader.
And now, as part of the Globe of Good, Globe launches its latest initiative, GoGive, a feature on the Globe One app that turns digital habits into acts of kindness. Whether you're browsing, streaming, or gaming, each gigabyte used earns hearts, a symbol of compassion you can pass on. JVL Florida, head of Globe Prepaid, says Gen Zs with their digital lifestyle are very compassionate.
Their everyday action of spending so much time in the internet is now made positive. Imagine your everyday online moments, so every share, every post, every videos that you watch, you can help build a better nation.
To be honest, yung existing.
Globe's head of consumer business, Eric Tanbauco, says anyone can participate as long as you are using prepaid. By using your data, you can donate to an advocacy of your choice. To support an advocacy and make a difference, just GoGive in 3 simple steps. Step 1, download the Globe One app. Go to the homepage and tap on the GoGive banner. Step 2, sign up for free. Step 3, begin making automatic donations by using mobile data.
So actually, very easy lang to use GoGive. As a Globe prepaid customer, you only need to just use your mobile data as if how you use it. And then when you go to the Globe One app, there is a tab there called GoGive. And that's where you can earn hearts and choose a particular cause that you want to support.
Once the target number of hearts is achieved, Globe will unlock the different kinds of support and donations committed to each non-governmental organization or NGO partner. Globe prepaid users comprise 96% of the brand's customer base, reaching around 61.6 million. They can choose from a range of advocacies closest to their hearts. The Philippine Animal Welfare Society or PAWS, the Philippine Eagle Foundation, the Philippine General Hospital or PGH Medical Foundation, World Vision, and Project Pearls, advancing digital literacy for women. Bukod sa daily community meals, medical and dental missions, and education, literacy at brain booster programs para sa mga bata, empowerment and livelihood programs para sa mga nanay sa Bulacan, Cavite, Zamboanga, Sibugay at Tondo sa Maynila ang suportang binibigay ng Project Pearls sa kanilang beneficiary communities.
Dito pumapasok yung GROW, Giving Resources and Opportunities to Women. So dito sa programa po na ito, we provide workshop trainings, ganyan, sa iba't ibang communities na meron kami. Dito din po pumapasok yung yung suporta sa pamilya na pagpo-provide ng livelihood education. Opportunity na makapag-start sila from the basics.
Coasters, earrings, bags, ilan lang yan sa mga produktong ginagawa ng mga nanay sa pamamagitan ng programang GROW. Isa sa mga proyekto ng Project Pearls na tumutulong sa mga kababaihan na may itaguyod ang kanilang pamilya. Hindi lang sa mga malls at kumpanya sa Pilipinas binebenta ang kanilang mga handicrafts, pati na rin sa ibang bansa. Ito ang isa sa mga achievements na ipinagmamalaki ni Mary Jane, isang ina na kabilang sa Helping Land community sa Tondo.
Hindi po mabilis ang pag-ahon pero unti-unti po nakakaangat po kami. Dati po, eto lang ako. Ngayon po, nakakapunta po ako sa ibang lugar. Dating nasa initan, ngayon po naka-aircon. Charis po.
Dito sa Project Pearls nahasa sa pananahi si Jocelyn, isang dressmaker mula Tondo. Sa ilalim ng grow, libre niyang natututunan ang pananahi ng iba't ibang estilo ng damit, kasama ang ibang nanay sa Helping Land community. Malaking ginhawa kay Jocelyn ang pagiging scholar ng kanyang 3 anak sa tulong ng Project Pearls. Hindi na niya kailangan alalahanin pa ang gastos sa matrikula at pambaon nila araw-araw. Mula 2014, kasabay nilang mag-almusal ang kanilang mga kapitbahay. Araw-araw isinasagawa ng Project Pearls ang feeding program sa kanilang komunidad.
Naalala ko kasi na kahit natutulog ako, gigisingin ako ng anak ko. Para, mama, feeding tayo. Doon ako nagsimula na naingan at malaman ko yung Project Pearls sa feeding program.
Bukod sa nutrisyon para sa buong pamilya, Grow also allows mothers to reach their full potential. Sina Mary Jane, Jocelyn, Jonalyn at iba pa nilang mga kasama, they are the women behind Sibol ng Hiraya, a collection of bespoke clothing under the brand Love. These fashionable clothes are made from upcycled scraps, donated by individuals, companies, and organizations. Upcycling is transforming discarded materials to create products of higher quality and value. With GoGive's digital literacy program, dressmakers and fashion designers from Project Pearls are able to make their services available online and sell their products here and abroad. GoGive is a feature available only for prepaid users.
Yes, for now, it is only available for Globe prepaid customers. But it is actually a roadmap to enabling this to the entire Globe brand.
In every tap, every stream, every scroll, there's a chance to make a difference. With Globe of Good, ordinary moments turn into meaningful change.
They wanted to be the bridge that helps those who are in great need. So of course, us saying yes was the easiest decision of our lives.
Standing up for long hours every day doesn't sound like a dream job, but it is for some, like Aaron Isip, owner and executive chef of Casa Palma, an island-inspired hub in bustling Poblacion, Makati.
When I was a kid, I wasn't envisioning myself to be a chef. Even most of my peers back then, like being a chef wasn't elegant or a great job. Now it's like rock star status to be a chef, right?
Cooking is not just turning on the stove and mixing all the ingredients together. It takes years or even decades to earn that spot in the kitchen as a chef de cuisine. For Chef Aaron, it took 15 years of training in France and passion for culture, history, and food. He has worked for Michelin-starred restaurants. His own restaurant, Dizui in Paris, was recognized as one of the best restaurants in 2014 by the French news organization Le Figaro and was listed in the Michelin Guide.
I think the most important thing is the palate. Like, as long as you have a really good palate, of course, like anything else, it takes training for your palate. Definitely, you really have to love what you're doing.
So, Chef, what are you going to prepare?
So we're gonna prepare the 8-course menu for you today. That's part of the Gastronome giving.
Chef Aaron's food fuses French cuisine techniques with his Filipino heritage.
With some papada iberico. So I usually get the inspiration from the produce. I want the produce to speak for itself, so they're the stars of the show.
For Gastronome Giving, Chef Aaron is offering a carefully curated 8-course meal. He sources the ingredients locally and sometimes personally goes to the local communities. Chef Aaron has selected Filipino ingredients as part of his 8-course menu for Gastronome Giving. Casa Palma's list of original recipes is an ode to Chef Aaron's life in Paris. Although he lived in France for 15 years, he never forgot to give back.
Back in Paris, during the big typhoon, Yolanda, we did a huge fundraiser to help people in need who lost their homes. We tried to create an impact, either small or big. At least we did something, and it felt great that we were helping our fellow Filipinos back home when I was working in France. So that was such a fulfilling project for me.
Chef Aaron is no stranger to fundraisers, so it's no surprise that Casa Palma is joining the Gastronome Giving for Globe's Platinum subscribers. This is the third installment of Globe Telecom's initiative to transform fine dining into a platform for social change. In partnership with the Fine Dining Club Philippines, each reservation under the Gastronome Giving is a step toward reducing involuntary hunger through the Hapag movement. 15 to 25% of the proceeds go directly to Filipino families in need, funding not just the meals but also sustainable livelihood programs through the Hapag movement.
This year, we reintroduced the program with a new name and an expanded mission. So right now, we're calling it Gastronome Giving.
Originally launched in 2022, Globe's Gourmet Giving series has changed lives for the better. From the city to the islands, the Gastronome Giving is going nationwide.
Gastronome Giving exemplifies how different Globe brands can unite under one purpose, to do good in their own way. Whether it's sharing a meal, playing ML games, watching Netflix, every action contributes to our Globe of Good story.
6 restaurants are participating not just to feed, but to uplift as well. Anzani in Festive Cebu, Gosho in Salcedo, Makati, Casa Palma also in Makati, Misisaldos at Silang Cavite, Roots at Siargao Destination, and Tope in BGC Taguig City.
So food is our battery, right? It's our source of energy. So I believe that the source of energy should also feel positive instead of negative. So doing these kinds of things nourish you as well. It doesn't just nourish your body, it also nourishes your soul.
Chef Albert Mendoza of Grupo Pinchos is making another big entrance in the food and beverage scene with a compact luxury dining spot. Drawing on his culinary talent, dedication, and years of experience, Chef Albert Mendoza has opened 2 doors as one proud part owner of Gosho. Gosho is the newest player in the food and beverage industry in the country, under the umbrella Grupo Pinchos.
Gosho comes from where? What kind of...
Gosho is actually a literal translation from Basque, which translates to delicious and cozy.
Sitting only 12 people, the place was designed for intimate dinners.
And it's really intended to cater to just a few.
Just a few, because originally this was an extension of a restaurant. However, we kind of closed it down. We wanted to create something small, but something powerful.
When asked to join the Gastronome Giving series, Grupo Pinchos did not hesitate. It is a way to serve others without stepping out of Gosho's kitchen. Grupo Pinchos joined Globe's Gourmet Giving series in 2023, with Gosho's sister restaurant, Choco Asador, as a participant.
they wanted to be the bridge that helps those who are in great need. So of course, us saying yes was the easiest decision of our lives, knowing that it would be for a great cause.
The Gosho Culinary team has been working tirelessly not only to create a wide array of original dishes for their clientele, but also to reach out to the most vulnerable groups with a fine dining club and Globe by their side. So definitely all original recipes.
All original. So this dish may resemble a Caesar salad, but I guarantee you it does not taste anything like a Caesar salad.
For Gastronome Giving, their team has thoughtfully prepared 2 menus for their customers. Diners have the option to pair them with a hand-picked selection of wines. As a Gastronome Giving partner, Chef Albert is able to bring comfort, nourishment, and compassion in every dish that he prepares, and it reaches far beyond the plate.
Because I believe that parang sometimes, like lending a help can be quite different or quite challenging because of the problems that we face in life. So Globe's initiative or Globe's movement made it very efficient, made it very convenient, at the same time meaningful.
The Gastronome Giving series runs from June 1 to August 31, 2025. With Globe's sustainability initiatives, you don't have to go out of your way to make a difference. By simply going about your day, you can give back and change a life for the better.
I think that's what sets us apart because we're not just here to enable connectivity, but we're here to uplift lives and to be able to help.
With just a cell phone in hand, people from all walks of life can come together to bridge gaps and break barriers.
It's real brand activism. And we really want to do this because we want to encourage all of our customer base that there is a way for you to pay it forward using Globe as your platform.
So this really is a fulfilling task.
I'm very appreciative of the fact that parang I am able to help those who are in great need.
Globe Telecom is committed to strengthening its contribution to nation building. Now, every tap and swipe brings us closer to a globe of good where no one is left behind. I am Maricar Bautista, urging everyone, corporate and individual citizens alike, to reach out and pay it forward.